I'm telling you, I think this whole meeting is a bad idea. Every time that happens, we get yelled at.
That's why they happen, I'm telling you.
Good day to both of you. Have you been waiting long?
Been here longer than my lunch break.
You're not on duty today.
Then why do we bring food then?
I couldn't tell you. Maybe you were hungry.
I bought me food because after I receive a good yelling at, I get hungry. Happens like clockwork every time during one of these yelling meetings.
This meeting is not about yelling at either one of you. This is your performance review.
How?
How what?
We ain't actors or musicians. Well, I mean, his son's a bard.
That's unfortunate.
Is currently between careers.
Do you want us to sing?
No.
Act? Like in a play?
No.
Well, then I got nothing.
Like I said, a yelling at us meeting.
It's not a yelling at you meeting.
Then why are you yelling then?
He's not yelling too loud right now. Maybe that meeting starts in 5 minutes. Have I got time to eat me turkey leg?
Let's get this over with.
Do you want us to leave and come back in?
If the other meeting is happening in 5 minutes, I don't think we have time to start over.
No, let's talk about your job, how you do at your jobs.
All right, go ahead.
So are we talking about guarding?
Yes.
What are we guarding?
Nothing.
But we're guards.
Well, who are we guarding then? We moving up from guards to bodyguards?
That's good.
You aren't guarding anyone.
Are we fired?
As of yet, no.
Did you walk into the wrong meeting?
Were you confused and came early to the wrong meeting?
I'm in the right meeting. This is your performance review where we go over how you have done at your job.
Oh. You was right. A yelling at us meeting.
You can start. I finished me turkey leg.
We have received some complaints regarding the both of you and would like to address them with you directly. But considering your excellent work in stopping an undead outbreak in the city recently, we decided to hear your side of each of these events.
We don't like talking about other people's business. That's in the manual.
That's true, but you can talk about others' business with me.
Okay, you see, his son hasn't had a job in months and keeps asking him for money to get his lute string replaced.
Yeah, so I asked me boy.
Is he a boy? He's 38.
Right. So I asked me adult, how you needing new lute strings all the time when you ain't been performing? He says adventuring, which I know's bull.
Didn't he and that group burn down that mine cottage?
What? You can't burn down a mine.
No. That was the mine college.
What? They caused that?
Nah, he couldn't light a kettle with a fireball.
The business, it isn't about... This is not about your son, the bard, and his possible felonies. This is about the citizens you watch over while you guard and how you do your job.
Well, which ones? We watch a lot of people every day.
We watch a lot of things, too.
I'm going to mention a few of the complaints, and the two of you will let me know what happened.
All right.
Okay.
According to this first complaint, which is from the Gnome Cultural Preservation Society, stating that you were picking up members and placing them in bags.
Yep, that was me.
All right, and?
And what?
He wants to know why you were stuffing those little buggers into the bags.
I was gathering evidence from the crime scene.
What crime scene?
Oh, I know this. This is a crime scene we blocked off.
Go on.
Portrait painting in the square. We already grabbed the painter.
That's not a crime.
Sure it is. They were doing this in front of the self-portrait business, pink inside.
Isn't that a gay bar?
Apparently not.
Okay, a little zealous, but next time don't start picking up random gnomes and jamming them into burlap sack.
What about boxes?
No, moving on. It reads here that just recently, one filed a formal complaint against both of you for inappropriate touching multiple times and thievery. It reads here that it happened in the city square in the Bluestone Wishing Fountain less than a week ago.
What?
You know, it's not our fault that some watery elemental tart was sleeping in the fountain.
What? Why were you putting your hand in the fountain? You didn't realize the water was spongy?
He didn't know he threw a silver instead of a copper.
And when started speaking...
I just thought water did that.
Yeah, like brooks babble, rivers war. Why couldn't a fountain gurgle?
Fine. Here's one that sticks out concerning both of you. This is regarding to a drunken disorderly where a pair of you arrested a group of brownies.
Well, that wasn't us.
What do you mean that wasn't you? Both of your names are on the paperwork.
Well, you can't arrest dessert.
Well, you can, but he's right. I don't remember arresting any small sentient cakes with frosting on them. I would remember that.
The complaint isn't from the brownies.
Well, yeah, of course, that makes sense, because desserts can't talk.
The brownies mentioned aren't desserts. They are humanoids. The complaint comes from the IHOP,
That sounds like someplace you can get pancakes.
the international host of pixies.
The little people who aren't gnomes. Yeah, we arrested them for drunk and disorderly, and when we tried to round them up, they kept hiding on us.
Only reason we found him, they kept on snatching food off the food booths.
Do you remember them having wings that day?
Pixies don't have wings. Everyone knows that.
Pixies do have wings. Brownies do not.
Are we talking about the dessert again? Because cakes don't have wings unless they are made of frosting.
You arrested a bunch of brownies and thought they were pixies.
Okay, then why are the pixies lodging a complaint?
According to the representatives, one second, if any of the pixies were to get rowdy, they wouldn't get caught by inept guards. It was an insult to their competency. As for the brownies, we reached out to them about your mislabeling of them, and the only response he received back were a bunch of expletive sexual acts they were planning on performing on each effective mothers.
Were they naked when we rounded them up?
I can never tell when anybody less than 3 feet tall is wearing clothes. All you see is the top of their head or their face if they ain't rude.
Okay. I got nothing with you two. I have a stack of these complaints, and I have not enough time in the day to go through them. We are going to reschedule another review soon. I have another meeting in a few minutes. You two can see your way out.